Hey, what's going on, guys? Yeah, I'm still sick and stuffed up. I'm here to make a partial retraction and a full apology to the right opinion on the context that I put one of his tweets in yesterday's show. And I just want to say, when I said that he said there was a ton of evidence, I framed it as there was a ton of evidence against James Charles. That is not the context that he exactly meant it in. And without going into too much detail, because I don't think he really wants me, go check these threads if you want. That pretty much sums up that I got it wrong. Now I guess this is the excuse phase that everybody has. This is the deep breath phase. The reason, I'd like to say, some would call it an excuse, that I think I saw what I wanted to see and not exactly what he was trying to say. First, I do think at some level it was poorly worded, and that's why there's a partial retraction, but I'll get to that in a minute, is basically something that has nothing to do with any of this. Tro and I have some seriously unresolved issues when it comes to Keem coming into the NCO. Some things that he said to me that I have not gotten over. I've been told by a third party that we're going to get together. It never happened, and time ran out for me, and I was just like, I guess that's an FU from Tro, so I'll FU you back. And that, I'm here to say, is no excuse for taking somebody out of context. None. Zero. Zip. I'm actually, if you wanted to say that, I've actually used some of the, although it's not as serious as a sex pest allegation, my feels, personal issues between me and him, didn't let me get it right. Because I wasn't thinking straight. I'm angry with him, and I've spoken to him privately. I apologized to him privately, and we're going to try to work this whole thing out, whatever happened back then, so mistakes like this don't happen. Now you're probably asking yourself, why is this a partial retraction? It is a partial retraction because I think in this particular thread that I'm referring to, I don't think James, although it's not as serious and it's debatable. I don't think at that time we were well aware there was no evidence against James Charles, and he would still continue to make the case that James Charles or suggest, kind of covertly in my opinion, that James Charles was guilty based on the apology video. Now I think that's irresponsible. That is nowhere near as irresponsible. And that's debatable as I portrayed it, especially since I got that out of context. So I'm going to make a partial retraction. I think he agrees with me, but you know what? I think it's okay to make mistakes. I've never said that it wasn't okay to make mistakes. We had Carlos on last night. He made a mistake because of his feels, and I got mad at Tro because of my feels, personal issues. But that's no excuse. And when you get it wrong, you got to do it right. The issue that I have with my feels is the doubling, tripling down, trying to use your sub count to intimidate the criticizers, and then when you're actually backed against the wall, either move the goalposts or have some kind of semantic debate over words and why you didn't say what you said. That is not the situation with the right opinion. I do believe wholeheartedly that he cares as much about ethics and the commentary community as I do. I think he holds himself to a high standard, and I think, like myself, Kavos, and other good commentators, we do make mistakes because of feels, but I think it's important to come back and come clean with them, and come clean with that, so there's no confusion, and so you can maintain a good relationship with your audience, and not just because of money or keeping the train going or anything like that. For the betterment of the whole community, I want to put pressure on people that are doxing, that are smearing, and then when they're called out, they double, triple down and walk away and really never take any kind of serious responsibility for it. And I don't want to be one of those guys, and James doesn't want to be one of those guys. Even so, I got some stuff to work out. I got some stuff to work out with James Marriott. And although I don't take anything back I said there, James approached me in a manner that I think he deserves a conversation as well, if he wants that, and I think he does. I also, and you guys don't know this, I probably got to work out something with Dead on Dave. I guess I've been a little pissy lately, for unrelated reasons. So I'm going to spend the next, maybe not today because I got German homework, but I'm going to spend the next couple days straightening shit out, especially with Dave. This has happened before between us. This is nothing new. We never make it public. This is the first one I make in public, but we're going to straighten that out. And I'm going to try to bring Dave back on the show. Don't ask him. He is not to tell you. This is personal between me and him. And but I hope to straighten that out as well. Again, my issue is not the mistakes. It's doubling and tripling down on mistakes, semantic debates, avoidance, and goalpost moving. And I will not be a part of that, and I will not tolerate that. And I think right opinion is right in my corner when I say that, not just for me, but for his own. And I think you're going to start seeing him enforce that as well. And some of the people that play these types of tricks, like you saw on Nick DiOrio versus the NCO stream on Augie's channel, I think they're going to be. It's going to be harder and harder to pull that out as things go forward. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you tomorrow on Shot from the Point at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.